Well, hello and welcome to Faith, Philosophy and Life with me, Mr. Shelton. It's great that you're with me again, and I'm really pleased to have you back. I hope you had a great half term. This half term, what we're going to look at is we're going to look at today religious symbols before going on to looking at a mini unit on Buddhism, which is obviously one of the major 6 world religions. So today we're going to do a little bit of background on religious symbols, hence the symbols that you see behind me. However, what we're going to do as per, just go and grab a pen and paper and then come back to me. We're going to have the cheesy intro music, just in case you missed it over half term. Great, well, welcome back. Hopefully you've got your pen and paper now. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a quick logo quiz. So turn your attention to the screen and let's see which of these logos do you recognise. Yes, it's fast. So here we go. Logo quiz. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm going to go over the answers of those at the end of this session, so keep those around with you. So our question that we're going to think about today to start off with is, why do you think symbols are important? I'd like you to come up with 4 reasons why you think symbols might be important. Come up with 4 reasons and just write those down on a post-it note or a bit of paper, and I'll give you the title in a moment. So pause this clip as you do that. Okay, so our title today is How is Faith Shown Around the World? How is faith shown around the world? So our learning objective is to explore what religious believers believe and what the big six faiths are in the world. Okay, so to explore what people believe and what the big six faiths are in the world. So this is sort of an introduction and a hybrid to show you some of the things we're going to be thinking about. So our learning outcomes then, it's going to be good if we know what most of the main world religions are, with one bit of information about each. Great if you can explain what the main six world religions are, being able to identify their religious symbol correctly, and even better if you can say if you think that religion is helpful or not in this world and why you hold this viewpoint. So there will be some thinking to take place as well. So we're going to look at our literary focus of some key words. We're going to have a little bit of spiritual reflection on what we think and why we think it, a little bit of social time as well, where we're thinking about why the world works the way it does, and then hopefully you'll have a bit of a time management structure as well. So this is what we're going to cover during today's session. We've got our logo quiz you've just done. We're going to do a quick symbol match. Then there's be a bit of grid research, a little bit of mini write, and then I'll get you to think about some tattoos as well, followed by the conclusion of the symbol match and the logo quiz results. So here we are. Let's start with these. These are the six main world religious symbols. You need to match each symbol with each title of the symbol, the name of each symbol, and the name of the religion that it links with. So for example, if I start with the top left one, that is Christianity and that is the cross. So I've given you one for free there. So you may want to draw those out in your book. That would be a really good thing for you to do right now. So draw those out, label them, and to say which ones belong to which faith. And let's see which of those you can do. This will take you as long as it takes you, so probably about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. Pause this clip as you need to. Okay, so here are a question for you to answer, which is, why do you think symbols are important for religions? Why do you think symbols are important for religions? And there is a writing structure there for you to have a go at. If you want to use that writing structure, basically I'm after two reasons. So I think symbols are important for religions because, for example, I think they're important for religions because, for example. So think about, why is a symbol of what a faith is useful? So again, pause this clip. It should take you about 4 minutes or so to do that. Okay, for our next task then, you need to head to the description below and click on the link. That will take you to a series of documents, one of which is called Grid and one of which is called Information. What you need to do is you need to look at the information and transfer that information, shrinking it down. It will need to be shrunk down. There's no point copying. I always say that. Copying is just a way of not thinking about anything. So you need to shrink down the relevant information and put it in the box. So for example, you need to identify which one Christianity is. Now that is number 4. I've given you a clue there. So that's the 4th one down. And you know that because there's that idea about there being 2.2 billion followers there. So it's a clue. So each one has a little clue for you to identify which is which. So again, give that a go. Read that information sheet, complete the grid sheet, and see how many of those boxes you can complete. You should be able to do all of this. Okay, so with that done, we're now at our reviewing our objectives phase. So we said we'd explore what religious believers believe and what the big 6 faiths are in the world. And hopefully now you've got a completed grid, and that should give you that information. So a good outcome will be that you know one of the main, all of the main world religions with one piece of information. If you've completed that grid well, then all of it will be on there. Great if you can explain what the 6 main world religions are, being able to identify their religious symbols correctly, and even better if you can think about whether religion is helpful or not and why you hold this viewpoint. So we've done our logo quiz, we've done our symbol match, we've done our grid research, and now we're going to go on to our mini write. So this is our mini write question. Religion is helpful in the world. Discuss showing more than one point of view. Religion is helpful in the world. Discuss showing more than one point of view. So the way that you could do that, I've got sort of 3 paragraphs here for you to have a go at. You don't have to use this structure. This structure is there to help you if you find it helpful. So some people think religion is helpful because, and then you're going to give a reason. Other people think religion is unhelpful in society because, and then give a reason. And I think that, and then you're going to reach a reasoned conclusion and say why as well. So I'll give you probably about 5 minutes or so to get that done. So pause this clip and come back to me when you've answered that in as much detail as you can, please. So what we've done now is we've reached our even better outcome, which is we could say if we think that religion is helpful or not, and why we hold this viewpoint. What I'd like to do now is to just have a think about tattoos. Now, there's a reason for that. It's not just a totally random thought. One of the A-level students I used to teach, her dream was to go and become a tattoo artist. Now, that pupil did extremely well in RS, and I was very, very proud of her. Why doing tattoos? I don't know. It was a world I didn't know, but she was very, very passionate about it, and she was very, very good at it. So here are some examples of tattoos. Okay, a lot of religious people take their religion seriously and their religious symbols seriously, and these are some examples of tattoos that people might have put on them from different world faiths. I wonder how many of those you recognize. Okay, so I wonder if you can see a Buddhism one, the Dharma Chakra. For those of you who know anything about Hinduism, I wonder if you see Ganesh. I wonder if you see any Arabic from Islam. I wonder if you can identify the Ganda from Sikhism. And there obviously is the cross, the crucifixion of Jesus. So this is your task. I would like you to design your own tattoo, not on your body. Can I make that very clear? This is not I want you to go away and put your own tattoo on yourself. That would just not be what I'm trying to say. I'd like you to design a tattoo in your book, a little symbol in your book that shows what you believe. Now you might say, I don't believe in anything. Well, I don't necessarily believe that to be true. Everyone believes in something. Some people believe in the love that their parents have for them. Some people believe in friendship. Some people believe that there's always have second chances or things to that. So I'd like you to design your own tattoo and explain underneath it very briefly about why you have drawn what you have. Okay, so what we've done then today is we've explored what the religious believers believe and what the big six faiths are in the world. We've done a little bit of evaluation of that, and hopefully we have identified these religious symbols correctly. So let's do these before we do our little quiz recap from our logos at the start. Okay, so hopefully then this is what we've got. Now we have a look very carefully. We've got the cross with Christianity, the Om with Hinduism, the crescent moon and star Islam, the Magen David Judaism, the Dharma Chakra with Buddhism, and the Kanda with Sikhism. Okay, so let's now go over that all-important quiz from the start, and let's see what logos you notice. Okay, so the answers then to the logo quiz. Number 1 is McDonald's, number 2 is Samsung, number 3 is Pringles, number 4 Michelin Tires, number 5 Twitter, number 6 L'Oreal, number 7 Burger King, number 8 Nescafe, number 9 Nike, number 10 BMW, number 11 Hewlett Packard or HP, number 12 Starbucks, number 13 Pizza Hut, number 14 Kellogg's, number 15 eBay, number 16 Amazon, but that is an old logo of Amazon, number 17 IBM, number 18 Skype, number 19 Citroen, and number 20 Volkswagen. I wonder how many of you got 20 out of 20 on that. Normally there are a couple that trip people up, for example IBM, but it'd be very interesting. If you got 20, then please do let me know. And if you did get 20, design your own little certificate and put it up on your wall and show how amazing you are, which we all know you are, whether you got 20 or not. Anyway, on that note, I hope that you've gained something from today. Take care of yourselves, wash your hands, stay safe, God bless, and I'll see you a little bit later this week with our next clip.